Hello guys, Almost Addicted here and welcome to my modern house tutorial series. Today we will be building this house right behind me, and trust me, this is an epic house. So without further ado, let's build this house. And look, make sure you slap that like button because I've built this house three times, man. But it's got some really cool, quirky things you definitely want to watch and build. So without further ado, let's build this awesome house. Yeah. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, press subscribe, and then there'll be a little bell button. Make sure you press the little bell button and just hit that little notification sign, press save, and there you're done. Make sure you slap that like button, comment something down below. Right, so let's build this awesome modern mansion. We're going to start off with the block of quartz. 1, 2, these are placement blocks, so you can place any blocks. We're just going up in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the 8th one, remove all the rest of them. We've got our block ready. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, and then 1. And then we go into 2 diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, going all the way around. So I'll just speed this up. It's just following the same pattern, going all the way around until you make a circle. So we have got our circle, as you can see, nice and easy. What we're going to do now is we're going to follow this going all the way around, but it's going to be 3 high in the blue stained glass. I'm using light blue stained glass, but you can use the dark blue stained glass. But for this one, I'm going to use light blue stain. So I'll speed this up, just going all the way around. You can pause the video ready. Okay, so exactly what we've done on the bottom, we're going to place it across the top like this, going all the way around. And then what we are going to do after that, I will show you. Okay, so what we're going to do is count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1. And then you can do the same going to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1. And we're going to do that all the way around the building, and we're going to do that on top as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, going all the way around. So I'll speed this a little bit up. Okay, so we're going to fill the whole top in and the whole bottom in with quartz. So basically just filling it all in. Okay, so we've got that filled in at the top and at the bottom. Now we're going to get our stone bricks. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5th one, we place a block. And we're going to do this for each one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th one, block. Repeat. Okay, so now we're going to put 2 either side of them. Like this. And then we place an extra one. So it'd be 5 altogether on each one. Like that, and then we're going to place 1 in each corner, and then we are going to get our quartz slabs, and we're basically going to trace around this. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, diagonal 1, diagonal 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then fill it all in. Okay, so we've got that on the top, as you can see, just looks quite cool. And now what we're going to do is find our front. So this is going to be my front. We're going to be taking some blocks out of this, so I do apologise, but it's the only way to do it, so it's better explained for people. So we've got 5 across the top here, and then 2, and then this one, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So wherever the 1 is at these both sides, right? So then we go to this side, which is the right hand side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, so we should have that 2 gap there, that 5 across there, 2 gap there. Now where we have placed these 3, down here we're going to cover this glass and bring it all the way down. And this is going to go down to the ground, and it's going to go all the way across here, and we're actually going to fill that in. So obviously where this one is, It's going to come all the way to the ground. It's going to be filled all in with the quartz. So we're going to fill that big gap in there, and we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. Okay, so we've got those two panels going down. What we're going to do here, we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the 7th one, we'll bring this out 3. So all the way across here, 1, 2, 3. We're going to do the same on this side as well. So making sure you count 7. It's in line with that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just for now, they're going to be extended. So we should have something like this. Now, what we're going to do, those 3 are going to be extended to 10. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to bring this all the way across here. Join it on with this one here. And we're going to fill that whole gap in. And then this one is going to be exactly the same. But what's going to happen is this is going to go up to the top. All the way across here. And we're basically boxing it off. So at this side, it's going to be exactly the same at the other side. So make sure you take note. So this side here, as you can see, this wall at the back here is going to be filled in, but there is going to be some blocks taken out of it, but we'll take them out later. On the top here as well, we can fill all this gap in, so that'll all be filled in. So you should have a shape like this, and then you can have your ground floor, fill that in, and then across here. So we're going to make sure you replicate this on the other side. So you can just pause and rewind. Now we're going to get rid of these, all these here, just like that, and then we're going to go up at this point here. So you should have a 2 gap there, and then we're going to have another one here, like that, and we're actually going to have a staircase coming down from here. So what we can do is we can fill that little bit in. We can maybe pop out 1 glass there, put 2 up here, and then another 2. And then what we can do is get our quartz of the stairs, get the quartz stairs, and we place 1 there, 1 there, and we've got a little stairway. We can actually take away that one, so you've got a little thing going up there. It's just kind of like a little thing, yeah. And then what we do here is we place this up to the top. So make sure you take note for the other side. This up to the top, it's just going to be the opposite, so making sure you're into the building. So these would obviously be those strips would be there, if you know what I mean. So making sure you're keeping along here. We're going to count 1, 2, 3 with the jungle. It's going to be the same on the other side as well, so we'll get that jungle in there, and then this side making sure we've got the 2 gaps, 1, 2, 3, fill that in, and then we're going to get our black stained glass. The black stained glass is going to fill all the way down here, and obviously here, fill that in. And then across here we can actually have a doorway, so I'm going to leave it open plan for all of them. Get that going across there, and there, and there. Now you can do whatever door you like. Maybe you want something like this, that going across there, and then if you get something like this, an oak thing like that. Now at the very front here, we can actually put a balcony on, just on this little one here. But the rest of them, we kind of want them open plan, because what we're going to do is have it so we can actually walk around the whole walkway, which will be good, you know. If it's not good, I apologize. And then obviously this in here, so we've got like a little sliding door, which is quite cool. So I'm going to repeat that for the same process at the other side. So just pause, rewind, but just doing it opposite basically.
Okay,
so as you can see, we've got both sides the same, so obviously that and that be at the further sides, and we've only got this one here. I'm tempted to just remove it, but you can actually keep it, because that balcony is just going to be overhanging. So what we're going to do here we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the 8th, 7th, and then on the 8th one, we're going to bring this wall going all the way across. And then it's going to, we'll just have that there just for now. Now what we're going to do underneath here, we're going to have a balcony, but at this top bit here, on this left hand side, we're going to have one overhang there, just like that. And then here's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 here as well. Bring this across like this, and then we can just fill that bit in. As you can see, we've got that balcony. Now at the back here, we're going to count 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we bring this all the way across to 7. Bring it like this. And then this is where we are going to grab this here, and we're going to bring it all the way back here to the other side of the building. Now this is going to be kind of our balcony that goes all the way around, so it should slot into that very end piece there. And then we're going to get some black stained glass and move it all the way round to the other side of the building. So as you can see, we've slotted it going all the way around the back of the building. This is where we are going to start with our brick wall. Now underneath here, as we have centered it here, we're going to place one block and then down. And this is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're basically going to have this ridge going all the way around. So we're going to follow this ridge going all the way to the other side. And we stop it there, so we've still got that one ridge on the outside, as you can see. We're going to bring this all the way across here until we meet this point here, and then we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and we're going to bring this all the way around till we meet this point here, and this is where we'll block it off, bring it down, bring this point down, and then we're going to obviously bring this point down as well. These are going to be filled in with wall. I'm going to keep these plain so you guys can kind of adapt it as time goes on. So at the front, this is what we do. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to place here and here. I'm going to use a bit of world edit. So we're going to fill that in full. So you can pause the video, get that filled in. And this going all the way across to here. This is going to be filled in full. Boom. So that's filled in, and then this one going all the way across here, making sure we're bringing this down to this point. This is going to be filled in full as well. Now you can obviously take out places for windows and stuff like that, but for now I'm just kind of doing it like this, just makes it a little bit easier. I just need to replace this balcony. Didn't know what happened there, mate. So now what we're going to do here, we're going to bring this down to this point here. In fact, we're going to go behind here, just like this. It's going to go behind, and this is going to go all the way across here, and this wall is going to be filled in. So making sure, as you can see, we've got that one lip of how we did it before, you know. Just fill all that in. So you pause the video, get that done. So we've got that wall filled in. Now we're going to go round to here, and then we can fill this wall in. So this wall across here is all going to be filled in with the stone brick. So there to here, like this. Get the stone brick in. So we've got that in. It's looking nice, and then we can start to work on this little area here. Okay, so what we do in here, in this small bit, we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the 8th one, we're going to bring this up till it is the same height as this wall over here. So you can kind of drag this across just so you get the right dimensions. And then we're going to bring this all the way across until it meets with here. So that should interconnect into there. Which you can bring this up. We can actually fill this bit in as well. And then this bit here, so obviously from here to here, we can fill this little wall in. So that little wall's filled in there, so you can pause this. Now this one is going to go up to the ceiling. This one here. Now this one's going to be a walkway, but this one here, we're going to have like a little water fountain there. And this is for our pool. So from here to here, we can fill that all in with the stone brick, get that all filled in, looking all nice. And then this is what we can do for this bit. Now we go one above diagonal, we go all the way across, and we overlap it. And this is going to go all the way around here, and it should connect into this one perfectly. Just like that. Now what we do is we place one block here, one block in each corner, like this. One there. And then we can get another block that just blocks straight off there. Now we're going to get the quartz half slab, but first we can actually fill this bit in. This is going to go on that joint there. And this is going to come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we can actually fill that gap in all the way across here. So you can get your stone brick, pause the video, get that all filled in. We can take some blocks out of it a little bit later, but for now that's all right. Now from here, what we're going to do is go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to bring it across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we bring it all the way across until it's level with this wall. This is obviously going to go up 3 blocks high like this, because this is going to be our little kind of walkway. So put this all the way across here, just like that. And then we are going to get our half slabs. So we get our half slabs, we go underneath here. This is going to go across here, and it should connect into that bit and there. And then all the way across here, connect into that point. Just makes kind of a nice railing, I guess. Yeah, it's just a railing. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to go like this and this. This is all going to be connected in with the stone brick. Now, all of this area here, this to all of this stuff underneath here, it's all going to be stone brick. It's going to be like a stone brick path, as you can see. So this bit here as well, from here to here, stone brick path. Easy. This brick underneath here, so from here, oh sugar, from here to here, stone brick path. Oh no, / undo. So from underneath here as well, so from here to here, you guessed it, stone brick. And then from here to here, stone brick. Can actually get some light on. So you should have something like this. You can walk around here, and then on this bit what we're going to do is put a half slab, and this is just so we can get up onto this balcony up here, and then it should take us all the way around here, and you should be able to get round to this balcony underneath this little area. We can obviously do some other stuff up there. Now for this bit here, we're going to have 2 spaces on the third one. We're going to bring it out by 2 like this, and then across the top we're going to have a 1 space at this end like that, all the way across the top. And then this is going to have, it's going to have a little room, so we're going to go like this, up like that, up like that, and then this back space we can fill in, because what I'm going to do is have some bush down there. This little bit in here we can actually break off a little bit of wall, so you can actually get into the building underneath here, and this is kind of like a little watch outpost. Now if you would like, you can actually put some glass in these little bits here, just to make it look quite nice. And then what we are going to do is we're going to get this little back bit. Now it doesn't matter where you put it, you can kind of go like this kind of thing. We're going to have some water pouring out of that. Across the back here, we fill it all in with quartz. Now it's your decision how big you want the pool. You can bring the pool to, I don't know, just before this line here, so you could have it to here, or maybe you want it at this line, so have it at that line, fill it all in. Obviously down the sides here as well, that'd be filled in. So I'll just quickly do this pool. You can make it as deep as you like. You can even have an underground base in your pool that connects into the house, so that'd be quite cool. But yeah, I'll just quickly do this. Got our little pool there, looking nice. And then obviously what you can do is grab your water source, and this is what I mean for like the water thing. Just place one pull down there and it comes out, and you've got like a little water source there, which looks pretty epic. Now we can work on this little bit right here. So for this I decided to use the oak. So oak stairs, 1, 2, 3, an extra 1, 2, 3, and then we're just going to fill in at the same height here all of this area here. Once we have done that, we can take out 2 gap here, and we can actually extend it and get our little thing in there. Now in this little bit, this is where we're going to have the stairs that actually interconnect into it. So we can take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we can actually take out these points here as well. Now we're going to get our quartz of the stairs. Bring these stairs going down, so that'll go down to there, that'll go down to here, and you can actually get underneath here like that. This would come down to this point here, about here. In fact, we can actually bring this underneath here, bring that to about that point underneath there, and then we can have another staircase that brings down into the basement area. And what we can do with this bit, we can actually just fill it in all with quartz, or if you don't like the quartz, you can actually use the stone bricks, because it would still work in with that pattern. So we've got an area to get up here, you can obviously fill that bit in there, and you've got an area to get down into the underground bit. Now I'd probably do a farm underneath there or something like that. You can obviously put your door on, you can put a little thing across the top or something so people know it's the door. But yeah, so what we're going to do now, starting from this point here, we're going to break it all the way across here to this point, and we might even do it a little extra just to this point here, and just stop there. And then we're going to fill all that bit in, that grass and that there, and we're going to fill some bushes here. So this bush should be here like that, and then we're going to fill it in with the jungle planks or acacia planks. Okay, we've done that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to extend this a little bit more. That one there and that one there, just so it's kind of over that. Just for my own kind of satisfaction, I guess. And then, so yeah, we are pretty much done. I'm not going to do the inside, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a round of what maybe you could do. Right, so at the back here, what I've decided to do is get some glass going across there, and at the other side here as well. I've done it. You'll know if you've gone too far with this, because you'll actually see that block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be 3 gaps at that side, 3 gaps at that side. Now you can obviously take out little bits and do extra bits like this, like I've just done there, replicate it on the side of the building, obviously expand your building loads. Now out the front here, what you could do is kind of get some table and chairs. So what you could do is dig this place out, you could get some redstone lamps or torches, fill it all in, and if you get the pistons, fill them in here, you can actually make a cool little table like that. Now for a chair design, I'd probably go with something like this. So you could have 4 fences like that, and then you can go like this, get this a little bit further. If you would like, and you kind of want it to be connected a little bit better, you could obviously get this, fill it in, make your table a little bit further just so it connects into there. Now at the side here, we could do something like this, maybe get 1, 2 there, and get this bush going up to the top. Now what I did on the other one, I got 2 large ones, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I get another one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just fill them with a bush. So you can kind of go a little bit crazy with it. You can kind of go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then just start adding bushes around until it kind of looks like something that you enjoy. I don't know, something that's not rubbish. Something like that. You can even extend it a little bit more. So you got a little tree like that. If you got better foliage on and stuff like that, oh my goodness, it's going to look good. At the side here, you can obviously get some more. You can even get some little small ones here just coming up the side. You can have some little seating areas, so you could maybe get some seats. It doesn't have to be in the oak. You can have some seats where you sit up here. You can have little designs. Now I have got something on a furniture design that you can kind of use, underground bases and stuff like that, so I will put them down in the description. And I want you guys to get me on Twitter once you've finished this and kind of done the inside and show me what expansions you've done to this house. I would really love to see what you guys have done, so get me on Twitter, send those pictures over of your nice new large modern house. So I shall catch you later, guys, and I shall see you in the next video. Make sure you show all that support by sharing these videos with your friends, because lately I've been struggling, so yeah, really would help. So I'll catch you later, guys. Love you all. Goodbye.